Hello, MiniWarGaming fans! Today we have a special treat for you as I stand here at the wall of skulls of corn. Dave is relearning 40k. He's of course bringing the World Eaters, and I am bringing the mighty Ultramarines to a 500-point match. Let's dive in.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k battle report.
I've done it too long.
I know.
Where was the record button?
It's right there.
This is a game meant for people who are just getting back into 40k, which is myself, because, you know, 10th edition. Some of us haven't played the entire edition or not many games at all. So Skari's going to jump us back in. Thank you very much for this.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, and let's do it.
Today we are playing right out of the Leviathan rulebook. We're going to be playing one of the combat patrol missions because they're simple, they're easy, and they're accessible.
Thank you so much for that. I know you're doing that for me.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much, Skari.
It's fine. We're going to go ahead and roll a dice to figure out which one we play. Okay, Dave, do you even remember how to roll a d6?
Of course I don't. Like, what? Oh, you roll them.
Yes, so grab one out of the Rapid Fire
grab
dice
one.
box.
Okay, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the hopper.
Yeah,
grab one from the actual where they grab them from.
I wanted
Come on.
it before.
No,
Okay,
don't.
5 of them.
No,
That's how that works. That was
I said
6.
One
Okay,
d6.
1.
Okay, roll.
Run.
Okay,
4.
4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Scorched.
Scorched
Earth.
Of course.
Why does that make sense?
Okay, looking for a top-down ladder? Okay, well, you got the one that I have. My
I hope
hands
I
are
don't
free.
trip while I walk backwards.
It's not here.
Oh, wait. Who's that?
Ted.
There you go.
We're looking.
He's
right.
cameraman number 2. Whoa, we're switching, we're making, oh, there we go.
Okay.
Ah, wait, whoa.
Hello, Skari.
Don't trip. I missed the don't fall.
No! Attack! Okay, there we go. We promise we're gonna do a battle report soon. Across this war-torn battlefield, the forces of the Ultramarines and the World Eaters will clash in epic confrontation. Let's dive into the game. And here we have my Ultramarine army list for today, using a lot of models from the Leviathan starter set, which is the main 10th edition starter set for 40k. So easily available for you to try out if you want to get into it. I have a Terminator Librarian with the Adamantine Mantle enhancement in a Gladius detachment. I'm also running the Lieutenant with a Combi Bolter, a veteran of the Tyrannic War. He's gonna be running around doing sneaky stuff. I have a unit of Infernus Marines with their Pyre Blasters, and a unit of Stern Guard Veterans with a Heavy Bolter. To round it off, I have 5 Elite Terminators with a Cyclone Rocket Launcher and a Power Sword on the Sergeant. There you have it, 500 points on the nose.
So this is Karn the Betrayer. He's leading this army. He is definitely my command, because who else would it be other than Karn? With him, it would be inappropriate if there wasn't Khorne Berserkers. So we have 2 squads of Berserkers. They have icons, and then they got their choppy close combat weapons, which are going to be reaping skulls on the battlefield all day long. They have their bigger brother behind them, which is the Mauler Fiend, beautifully converted by an artist who did it for Liam Dempsey, who I somehow convinced to sell me the army. So thank you very much for that. And there will be some transport available by means of Rhino, and that's going to be housing all of the infantry in this list. And that is my very small point costed army, approximately 500 points, combat patrol-ish sized army. So let's go on to the battle.
Wargamers, I have something exciting to tell you. We have a sponsor, which is Wayland Games. They are sponsoring this battle report. Now, the cool thing about that isn't the fact that they offer worldwide shipping, or they have massive stock quantities, or it's like you can get anything you can possibly imagine in their store because they have thousands of products. It's the fact that they're doing push-ups. Like, look at this. Like, isn't that nuts? They're trying to discover how many they can do and who can do the most on their team. And it's perfect because we are just moving. The timing couldn't be better. We have this miniature designed by Titan Forge, and it's designed to go on your hobby shelf and remind you to just move. Now available in the MiniWarGaming Forge. By getting this mini, you're making a commitment to yourself that you will just move more, do more, be more active. This one, only get if you want to make a commitment to yourself to move more. Otherwise, get Ravaged Star, because Wayland Games is carrying Ravaged Star in the UK, and that's also another fantastic news piece. Now, back to the battle report.
Today's mission is Scorched Earth. Dave rolled it. The time for a decisive strike against the foe is nigh. Key targets have been identified, and their continued existence can no longer be tolerated. Spread ruination throughout the enemy's territory and leave nothing but heaped corpses and blazing wreckage in your wake. The mission rule is raise and ruin. So there are 4 objectives on the map at the start of each player's command phase, from the second battle round onwards. If there are 2 or more objective markers on the battlefield, the player whose turn it is can select one of them that they control, and an objective marker cannot be selected if there are enemy units within 3. The attacker can never select objective marker A. The defender can never select objective marker B. Then the selected marker is said to have been raised and is removed from the battlefield. In the second, third, and fourth battle rounds at the end of each player's command phase, you will score victory points as follows. You control 1 or more markers, 5 points. You control more markers than your opponent, 5 additional points. If you raised an objective, 10 victory points. Okay, Dave, we're gonna film attacker defender.
All right, okay, I got
Winner
this.
gets to
3,
choose.
4.
Would you like to attack or
Yes.
defend?
Attack.
Okay, so I'll start deploying first. I'll pick this side to keep it simple. You can take that side.
I take the leftovers.
Yes.
Yeah, done.
This is the left.
Is it?
Over.
That's my right. Why do you say
this
things
is
to your friends that are
over.
confusing? Over here. This is over from the left.
That makes sense.
Okay, all right.
And here we are after deployment. I put my Infernus Marines over here, ready to swing around the side. Put my Stern Guard veterans holding my home objective. And I put the Terminators and the Librarian in Deep Strike Reserve. The Lieutenant with a Combi Bolter is on the side, ready to be sneaky. And I did put the Teleport Homer outside of the deployment zone, but like way in the corner to goad the big thing.
Goad
to come
the
in.
beast.
Goad the beast to come over here. Meanwhile, the Mola Fiend is here, and then we have a Rhino with 2 units of Khorne Berserkers and Karn the Betrayer.
Karn the Betrayer. And you also put your lieutenant thing
I
on
did.
this thing. So
that is my
what does that do again?
objective identified. So I get reroll 1s to wound against enemy units that are within
3 of it?
3 inches of that,
So I'm gonna have to ignore that then.
as long as he's on the battlefield.
So if I kill him or I burn
Then-
that objective, then that's all moot.
Correct.
Okay.
And other than that, we're done. We're ready to start playing. Are you ready?
I'm rolling. I'm
Okay,
rolling.
so we're
Ready.
gonna roll to see who goes first. Whoever wins the roll has to go first.
Has to?
There's no picking. It's
Okay.
just you go
All right,
first.
All right.
Okay?
All right. All right.
Ooh,
okay.
mark
Have
it,
to.
Dave.
Have to.
This is World Eater's turn, number 1. Well, Dave, you have to go
Yes.
first.
Now I have Blessings of Khorne, which means I roll 8 dice at the beginning of the battle round.
Correct.
So before anyone goes, and we consult the table after that, and I'm looking
Nice.
for doubles. Doubles are good. So I
Well,
got
doubles, triples,
and triples.
and we'll come back and see what you pick.
Blessings of Khorne.
Dave, what did you pick?
Unbridled Bloodlust
Yep.
and Rage-Fueled Invigoration. That allows me to charge after I've advanced, and it also adds 2 to my movement characteristic.
Awesome. I think you're going to just get aggressive. I like it. Movement phase.
So I'm gonna get out 3 inches. I gotta be within 3, yes.
Yeah, so each model has to be wholly within 3 of a transport when it disembarks.
I love the way you say that word. I love the way you speak, period.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
The words you say
I appreciate that.
are
Good thing
agreeable.
Karn is on a very large base, making
Yes.
it hard to place him.
Shout out to Blightforge for doing all the Grimdark awesomeness.
And so they're out now, so now you can move them if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, so now I'm gonna move
So they
normally.
can move 6 inches normally.
8 inches because of the
8. And do
unbridled
you want
bloodlust.
to advance them?
Well, yes, indeed, I do.
Okay, so you can either roll the advance or spend the CP to auto 6 advance.
Can I roll it? If I don't like it, re-roll it?
You can spend a CP to re-roll it,
Right.
but
yeah.
then that's your CP.
That is my CP, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And if I end with a 9, you can D6 away.
I can if I
Yeah.
use my stratagem.
You know what? I'm just gonna spend the CP, because why do we have it otherwise than to collect skulls? So I'm gonna spend it, do the 6s, and not do it.
Okay,
And
so
I'm not
8
gonna torch my mind to see what I would have gotten otherwise. Now I have to.
No, don't do it.
Now I have to.
Don't do
Now I
it.
have to. 2, see?
Why are you
See?
rolling your blood dice
I'm
for
not-
that?
yeah,
Don't
because
do
you gotta
that.
see what it is.
So
I
that's your
just have to
CP.
know.
So they go 8
Okay, so they go
and
8
6. That's
inches.
14 inches.
Another 6. Okay,
Oh
here we
my
go.
goodness,
Bow.
they're like 2 inches away
Okay,
from
just outside of 2 inches away from you. Okay, and this is the best.
That's so silly.
Love
Here
it.
they come. Karn the
it.
Betrayer.
Collect the skulls! Ah!
So I don't know if I should do a tactical move or Overwatch you. I'm going to go ahead and use my command point, boo, for squad tactics, which will allow me to redeploy this unit 6 inches.
Like the Eldar you
Or sorry,
are.
not 6, D6 inches. I'm not, well, yeah, I am.
You are!
6! Oh shoot, wrong place.
I'm up to 5 again.
No, 6! Oh. 1 inch. Well, at least you can fail that charge with a snake eyes.
I mean, you're not. Yeah.
So the rhino is,
Can it perform an action?
well, it can burn, yes, but that's in the second turn.
So okay.
So
and you have to be within 3 to do that.
Yes.
So I might as well move forward
And
enough
it has guns as well.
so that I'm still within 3.
You're just
There
getting
we go.
so aggressive.
And
Look at this. I love how small this table is as well. You're like, advance and charge plus 2 move.
isn't that how we play? That's how
I love it. It's great. Just wait till all the flamers have something to say about that.
Oh, I want to see it.
Me.
That's the third part of the kill, maim, burn.
And then your Mola Fiend
Okay.
can also advance and charge. Do not forget.
All right, now normally moving 10, moving 12 now.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
so
you know what? Yes, can advance and charge.
100%.
So I'd rather do that than be here at the beginning of turn 2 so I can burn that. I don't care about the
You just
burning of
want
the
to kill
objective.
my whole army in 2 turns.
So auto 6. So it can actually auto 6.
No, that's the CP. You already spent that. You have
Oh,
to
okay,
roll
that's
it
fair.
for
That's
this
fair.
one. Roll for the advance on the Mola Fiend.
3. Okay,
Respectable.
That's not bad.
There he goes. Okay, you've done your movement. Now we go into the shooting phase.
The shooting.
Oh, hold on before that happens. And you're within 9, so I get to evade and survive with my lieutenant.
Of course.
Let's go, lieutenant. So it's just a normal move. Ah,
Where you? What do you?
flee,
What are you
run
doing?
away.
Come on now. What is that?
That's called tactics.
The reason why in the shooting phase I'm not shooting the bolter here on top of this rhino.
Well, there's 2 bolters and a havoc launcher.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, that's a lot of shots. In fact, that proves the point even more. I don't want to use any shots because I don't want to make my charge harder. Because
makes
that's how
sense.
we're collecting skulls. We're not doing it by shooting.
That makes sense.
We're doing it by using our hands, the old-fashioned way, collecting the skulls.
Chainswords first.
Change source first. You gotta chop the head off, and then like.
So with that, charge phase now.
Yes. Okay.
Karn and the Khorne Berserkers are charging, needing a 3. I see 2 1s.
Could be an 8. Oh, it's 10. Okay. All right.
Don't do it. Well, Sternguard, we barely knew you. I shouldn't have deployed on the line. They're so dead.
You're doing the anti-war machine thing.
Oh
by,
my goodness,
Like
fantastic.
giving me a unit to like eat. So yeah.
That's fine, it's good. You're learning. Blood for the blood god. So that is a 7 to get in there.
The Mauler feed.
Does the Mauler also get in? Oh! Yo,
Yes,
it does!
that is-
No. 9 inches up. Oh, that's so silly. Karn and the Betrayer are gonna fight.
Oh yes.
Okay, come get some.
Okay, will do.
Karn,
So he's got 8 attacks here, and 9 because of my relentless rage, and
Hitting
I
on
hit
2s?
on 2s, but I get to
Rerolling
reroll
ones.
1s because of the
Nice.
legendary killer special.
wounding on 3s.
That's right, and then rerolling
Rolling
1s.
ones. Ooh,
Okay,
a
there's
couple of ones in there. Not terrible.
right,
Nicely
so
done.
that's it. So that's
8
8.
of them.
See, that's what it meant to be.
Gross.
Okay.
AP minus 2, 3 damage each, 5 ups. And you kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because they're 2 damage each.
6
They're
death.
all dead.
That-
And the Sternguard go, ah!
That makes sense though. It's against Karn, right?
Dead.
Yeah, that should have happened.
Wah, 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 wah. And then consolidation, as long as each model ends closer to the objective than they were.
Oh, okay, so it has to be closer to the objective.
Correct.
So it's like we actually are consolidating on the
Towards the
objective.
objective, yeah. Or if there was an enemy unit nearby, you can consolidate onto an enemy unit essentially. Like
Okay.
into combat with them. Okay.
Nice.
Well, that was quick work of the Sternguard.
A good
Next
amount
we
of-
have the Mauler Fiend murdering trying to murder all my Infernus Marines. And how many attacks does this have?
So we have 6 Mauler Fiend attacks, but 7 because of my
Hitting on 3s.
relent. And wounding on 2s here. Oh, that's
Ooh,
5
5 of
wounds.
them.
Okay.
5 at AP2 on 5s. Their minimum, so you kill 4 because it's D6 plus 1 damage.
That's right.
So 4 of them go down. And we have the tendrils.
Lasher tendril attacks, we have 7 there. So we're hitting on 3s.
Strength
Yeah.
8, so 2s.
That's 4.
4 more. 4 ups.
4 ups!
You kill him as well.
Because they're 2 wounds each?
That's right.
Dude.
And they all die as well. Ah, dead.
And technically I get closer
He
to
wants
the objective.
to get closer. Ah, there we go.
But I can't pivot, it's extra movement. Or I can.
You could pivot, but it costs you 2 inches of movement to pivot.
Okay.
So then you could only
I'll
consolidate one.
reverse in one direction.
I know it's like a weird thing. They added in this pivot rule. It's not really in the rules, but it's in the Minotaurian Field Manual and the commentary, making it easier to move vehicles, so you didn't have to worry about like moving inch to inch to inch.
Inch to inch.
With that though, end of World Eater turn 1. Well, Dave, you're going to make this a game for me. We each get a command point as well because we go
Okay.
into the next battle round.
Good.
I do get to pick a Oath of Moment target.
Uh-oh.
Which I will go ahead and pick an Oath of Moment target, which is going to be your Mauler Fiend. That means I get to reroll all hits to hit the Mauler Fiend, which is nice. I'm not going to use any of my doctrines. However, I'm most definitely going to get very aggressive.
What's
with
Oath of Moment?
Oath of Moment is the thing that allows me to reroll all hits against you.
Ah, right.
So the lieutenant is just going to move up over here. He's going to get
little
nice and
cozy.
close. My turn is going to be relatively simple. I'm going to use my command point to throw a grenade at your...
This is the Mortal Wounds one?
That is correct. So I roll 6 dice, and for every 4+, you take a mortal wound. Okay.
Brutal.
What does he do? He does 3 wounds to your Mauler Fiend.
Having
And
these.
you have 3 3s on there.
So these tokens-
9 wounds remaining.
We
on
make
the Mauler
these
Fiend.
tokens in the MiniWarGaming Forge.
They're really cool.
These are wound tokens.
Okay, now I get to shoot you. My combi weapon is going to shoot you now. So hitting on 3s with this combi weapon at rapid fire range, re-rolling hit rolls because you're my
Hi, Jay.
oath target. Hooray! And 6s to wound, but 6s do devastating wounds. Which means they will ignore
shan't
your
even roll
save.
dice here.
Yay!
Ah!
1 wound. Down to 8 wounds remaining. Well. That lieutenant's gonna win me the game. You just watch.
Hey,
And with that, I'm not gonna do anything else. It is the end of my turn, and it is gonna be World Eater's turn, number 2. Blessings of Corn roll.
8 dice. Let's see what we got.
Ooh, that's a
that's
good roll.
We got at
It's
least
not
a
bad.
double.
Doubles and
then a
triples.
triple
And you
plus.
also have an icon on an objective, which allows you to reroll one of the dice.
I might as well. Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay,
It didn't.
it's the same thing. What are you taking, Dave?
Unbridled Bloodlust and Rage Field Invigoration. So +2 to my move and advance and charge in the same turn.
Don't you feel like you've been missing out not playing
So
this
much!
well?
Oh my goodness! So much! Why do you do this?
Welcome back to the fold, Dave.
Ah!
I just needed to do a blood offering to Corn. Hold on, before you start moving. Of course, on round number 2, we're gonna start keeping track of the score. You go to 2 CP, I go up to 1 CP, and you're red because you're attacking stuff.
Where'd you
It's
get
nice.
this from, Skari?
That is from the MiniWarGaming Forge.com.
Nice.
You're gonna raise that objective to the ground.
Yes, I'll take this one. I'll raise you 2 and burn them all.
Sad. So that's it. It's gone. And then for score, you will get 5 points because you control 1 objective. You will get 5 points because you control more than me. And you raised an objective marker this turn. That's 10 points. You get 20 points to the mission.
No way.
Yeah,
Cool. Understand, Skari.
20 points.
I don't understand how points are even like calculated at all because I'm just out to collect skulls. And so points are like a happenstance thing, and they just happen.
They just happen to be
I'm not thinking
where
points-wise.
you needed to murder.
Right?
It worked out
So
for
just
you.
happened to be there?
How did it work out for you?
I
don't understand.
I don't know. I just want the
Makes
skulls.
me very happy inside.
That's good.
Okay, so now you've got your movement phase. That's 20 points to 0 for the Khorne Berserkers and friends.
Very nice.
I like it. So Karn's unit,
So they're going to move in this direction, and they do +2 to their move. However, I'm going to spend a CP on their auto 6 advance, so I'll
Yep.
just move my 14 inches in this
Look at that.
direction. But what I'm thinking first is I actually move the Mauler Fiend first to get out of his way. He's got his big butt's in the way. So he's going to move first. I'm going
Blah.
to pivot.
Okay.
But I have the movement.
you have plenty of
I
movement.
got the movement to do that. And honestly, I might as well go like this because, your Terminators are coming in somewhere. Ooh, what if I come over? Yeah, that's probably the best place to go, to be honest. So I was about there. I'll spend 2 and I'll go another 8. Because
Or you can advance if you want, because you don't
actually,
have guns.
No, I go another 10 because his +2 movement. Yeah?
Right, so 10, and then advance if you want, because you...
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, he doesn't plan on attacking anything else. So
And then when you pivot once and pay the 2 CP, you can pivot as many times as you want.
Okay, and then I'll be here in range
To
to,
hold
maybe
the objectives.
raise that. at
I
the
like
beginning of
it.
the next turn.
That's exciting.
14 inches. That's but your lieutenant's got his
He does have fancy
Eldari
stuff.
shooting faith.
He does have things.
So there's that. So I don't know if I'm.
He is very excited about life. Good job, Karn the Betrayer. Good job. Look at you go. Look at that. That's a great time. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna run away. Run away, Lieutenant! Ah!
Can you only move in a straight line?
No, I couldn't move.
You could just move however. You
A straight line means that now it's a decent enough charge to like force you to, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Right,
move my
let's
line
just
up.
get a little
I'll
bit.
just go there in case I want to burn that too. At some
Yeah,
point,
that's
so-
you could definitely burn
yeah,
that one.
Yeah, and I'm thinking like I probably could technically shoot at you.
You
as well.
can't, because he's alone up, so you can't shoot him unless you're within 12.
Cannot shoot him?
Correct.
Okay, all right.
So he's all sneaky-like. So it's really just charging again.
Okay, that's
which is exactly what Khorne wants to do. But at the end of your movement phase, turn number 2, I will be rapid ingressing my Terminator.
At the end of my movement phase?
Correct. That's what the homing beaker is for. Rapid ingress is a stratagem. End of your movement phase, I can use it to bring them in your turn. But because they're going to show up next to the homing beacon, it's free, and I don't have to spend command points for it. Hooray!
This is a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
There we go. Look at that. That's exactly what I wanted.
Huh.
That's they showed up. He drew you into a trap.
Oh, that was totally a trap.
That's
My
right.
goodness. Well, now I'm tempted not to charge.
Good. Good.
No, that's silly. That's silly. That's not temptation at all.
No, are you sure you want to
I
charge?
don't know why I
still?
say lies.
Well, I don't
Zinch
know.
got my brain for a second.
Oh, you need an 8.
I need 8. Here we go. Here we go.
No! This is so silly. Just does it, Khorne? Look how fast he was there.
I know,
And
he
he's
was-
there.
he was like on
Now
foot
he's
over here. This-
oh
yeah,
my
it's-
gosh!
but
This
yeah,
is
it's
madness.
such a good
This
thing.
is madness. So do you want to pile in? You get to pile in 3 inches if you'd like,
And
and you have to be in base to base of models and base to base to fight.
Oh,
so you
right,
wanna
yes.
Try and
Mechanics.
get everybody
That's
in
right.
there. So
Yes.
boop. There you go.
Okay. Attacking first with Gorechild. That's 9 attacks in the charge. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Leading a unit here, so there we go.
Very
So that's
nice.
all hits. No, strength 7, so wounding on 3s, rerolling any 1s. And then that one is,
You can re-roll that, but
okay, so that's 8 again.
8.
In-
5 ups. Nope. And he's going to take
6.
18 damage. 5 ups. Oh, you very much killed him instantly. And the lieutenant goes down. Khorne the Betrayer just showing what he's made of.
I'm going to spend a CP now on For the Blood God. What that allows me to do is roll on the Blessings of Khorne table again, which I will right here to see what I get. Okay.
Well, that's a couple of doubles.
Actually, you know what? That's good, because what I'm looking for this time is, because it's going to be effective in your turn, is Feel No Pain,
Yep.
or I get to Fight on Death. Now, that Fight on Death thing, is that like
It's on a
any?
4+.
It's on a 4+. That is actually probably better. I'm going to do that one.
My unit shoots way more than it combats.
Why would you shoot me? Why would you do that to your friends?
What friends?
But you know what? I guess the Feel No Pain one is like, it's utility, because it works
It also
whether you're
works
shooting
on
or...
him, and it shoots in shooting and combat.
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Yeah. It's the younger
So
generation.
getting the Feel No Pain on the Khorne Berserkers, and with that, it is the end of Battle of turn number 2 for
Half
the
turn
Khorne
2?
Berserkers. Yes. I get one of 3 rules to activate
Things happen in 3s.
because of my detachment.
All right.
I'm going to pick the Devastator Doctrine,
Doctrine.
which will allow me to advance and still shoot, but I'm probably not going to advance and shoot. I'm going to
Advance
pick...
and charge?
No, I do have that, but I'm not going to use that.
Why not?
Because
best
you're very
one.
close.
You get to attack me first, though.
No. So I'm going to go ahead and do my Oath of Moment target will be Khorne and his Berserkers.
Okay, so you get to
And
reroll
I
hits
will
and
be
wounds.
in Devastating Doctrine. The key here is I'm going to use a stratagem that'll give me +1 AP when shooting. And I'm probably going to grenade you as well to try and do as much damage as possible
Oh my goodness.
as well.
Wow, you really want them dead.
Okay,
And
so here I'm going to move.
your librarian's there, too.
Oh, yes. He's very, very excited about life.
You totally goaded me into a trap.
Oh, that's what my lieutenant was for, you see.
Oh.
But I don't think I score 0 points and you're gonna burn all the objectives, which means I might be able to do something. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we're gonna go up. I'm gonna stay 7 inches away from your Berserkers, so you cannot surge into me with a single surge move.
That's why we do this.
That's right, what are we doing?
We are playing again.
Oh my goodness, oh, and I forgot I don't have grenades. Never mind.
What do you mean
that
you don't?
doesn't
Oh,
matter.
because you're Terminator?
Yeah, actually, Grey Knight Terminators have the grenade keyword.
Are they
which
Grey
is,
Knight Terminator?
No, they're not Grey Knight Terminators.
And it's all moot.
It is all moot. Why are you torturing me, Dave? Here I drove all the way down from my house. It was like a 3-hour drive. You know that's Brian the Great? That's literally the name of that piece of train. Is Brian
You know,
the Great.
I like that. I like it. He's great.
Yeah.
He is great.
He's great. He's so great.
He's a great. And his name is Brian, quite literally. Search it up. Time for the chapter's finest to fire into Karn the Betrayer. So I'm going to do the 2 Cyclone rockets. They're going to shoot into your Mauler Fiend over here. And then I'm going to go ahead and do everything else into the Khorne Berserkers. And my Librarian is going to overcharge his psychic power.
Overcharge.
It is hazardous, but it's the best I can do. And I'm going to use one of my 2 command points for Storm of Fire, which will allow me to ignore cover and get +1 AP.
Can you possibly hurt yourself?
Only with the
You said it's
his
hazardous.
hazardous thing.
Yeah.
Just his one gun becomes hazardous, yeah. I'm gonna do the Cyclone rocket launcher first. 2 crack rockets into the Mauler Fiend. Cyclone rockets on 3s. Hey, 2 hits.
What's this thing?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
and then strength 10? 5s to wound. Ooh, 1 wound. Wait to a vulnerable save.
5 up invuln save.
Ooh,
How much
that'll
damage?
be D6 damage.
Oh wait, that's too much.
D6 damage, come on, 6! Oh, D6 damage! Yeah! That's a 6! Get him! Down to 2 wounds remaining.
I should have rerolled it.
Yeah, you should have! You should have! Yeah, that's right, I'll take it.
Feeling the rage?
I'm feeling so much rage! So I get +1 to hit my oath target, and it's 5 Stormbolters, all hitting on 2s with
much.
sustained hits.
It's
2s! And 2s.
you like?
I'm gonna fish for 6s because I want more sustains.
Oh.
Let's go.
not a
I didn't get a
single one.
single one.
Oh wow. And the greed.
But
will
that
kill
goes
ya.
in, and then those add the 3. So I hit all of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, the Emperor Brothers! Avenge me!
Death to the false emperor.
No. Get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 saves at -1. -1, 4 ups.
4 ups.
Ooh, that's a pretty good roll.
Okay, that's-
6 up, feel no pain.
Whoa.
Oh,
we got
1 so far.
That would have been a 4 or 2, so that's a fail.
Okay. So you lose 1 and 1 takes a wound. That was actually really good armor saves there. The Librarian's combat weapon on 4s. Rerolling because it's the oath to target. Oh, but I get +1 to hit, so it's actually technically 3s. 1 hit, and then 4s to do a dev wound. 1 dev wound.
Devastating wound, so I don't get a save.
Feel no pain only. 1 feel no pain roll.
Nothing.
Kills a guy. Kills 1, and then, well, technically devastating wounds get carried over till the end of the shooting. We'll see if it matters. Actually, he has to stay alive because a devastating wound gets up at the end. So there's 1 wound to allocate at the end of the fight stuff. D6 shots from Smite. 4. 2s with the Terminators. And I'm going to re-roll everything. I want some 6s. Ooh, just 3. These need 3s to wound. Ooh, only 1. But it is devastating wounds as well. So, and then the D3 for the, so it's 2 devastating wounds. Devastating wound goes in, boop, and then the 2 devastating wounds go to the next guy.
2 devastating wounds.
Kills another. 1 more, goes down. Blip. No surging, eh? Well. That means I'm gonna charge you because it is what it is, and I just kind of have to at this point. Charge! Okay, I need a 7. They make it.
Oh, you got
that's
an 8. You got an 8.
8 inches, let's go! We are the
fantastic.
angriest Terminators in all of the land!
It was meant to happen.
It is meant to, you know what, it is meant to happen.
It's meant to happen this
It
way.
is. Brr, let's
gotta
just go
believe it.
over here
Yeah,
somewhere.
it's all
And then I'll pile in and I'll fight you. I'll fight you, you filthy heretic. I forgot, I have Hazardous on my Librarian because of the Psychic power. Hazardous on the Librarian, he's fine. They're gonna fight you, so I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna start with Power Fists. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 Power Fists. 12 attacks from Power Fists hitting on 2s because you're my oath target. So 2s sustained, re-rolling.
That's a good-
I'm gonna keep the hits. I'm gonna re-roll the misses. Yeah, good job. An extra 1 in there. 2s to wound. Nice. Not bad.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 Power Fist wounds, AP2.
5 ups.
Does Karn have an invul save?
He does 4+.
So you want to do 2 at a time, because they would have a 5-up save against this.
Yes.
So 2 5-up saves at a time first. So 1 more 5-up save, because you have 2 guys that can die. 1 more 5-up save. Okay, so now the first guy takes 2 damage and dies. The second guy takes 2 damage and lives at least with 1 wound. So he has 1 wound left, so he has to take 1 more 5-up save. and he takes 2 more damage. Okay, so he dies. And then those saves are Karn's. Then everything else for Karn. For Karn. So he takes 6 damage.
Oh.
Okay, feel no pains. 6 feel no pains. Ah, he does go down. But Karn the Betrayer is not done yet. He's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, Berserker Frenzy.
And then Berserker Frenzy kicks in, and Karn the Betrayer gets to fight before he dies.
Okay.
8 attacks.
Here we go. Hitting on 2s.
Rerolling 1s, because he's still technically leading a unit. 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s. Ooh,
Oh, look, dude, too many 2s. Only 4.
Yes.
Only 4.
Hey, 4 ups. Let's see if my elation is well deserved. Blah! He's gonna kill 3
takes
of the
down 3.
Terminators
Okay,
because
well,
they're 3 damage each.
that's not bad.
I'm gonna spend 1 of my CP to re-roll one of those 4-ups. My last CP to try and save a Terminator. Yes. Yes, I only lose 2. Bye, Karn. That's right. And then 2 of these will go down. I'll kill the little sergeant because he's pointless. And I'll kill, he's got a power sword, who cares? And then this guy over there, done.
Well, okay.
There we go.
All right.
Not terrible. That's my oath target destroyed. Karn destroyed. Terminator's still in the fight.
You knew that was.
And with that, end of the second battle round. There's still so much more game to go, and I have 4 models left. Yay! So with that, on to Chaos turn number 3. Blessings roll first.
That's right.
That was what he rolled. There you go.
Yeah,
So same thing.
Same thing.
Advance and charge plus 2 move.
Oh, yes.
I see.
Speaking of the move.
Well, before that happens, we're still in the command phase. So now is when we do your scoring.
I know, I always forget about the scoring.
However, you do have to take a battle shock test on this Moldafi.
What?
Because he is under his half
Yes.
his wounds. Now, you can spend a command point once per game on a unit before you roll to automatically pass
Let's do it.
Okay, so that's your heroic bravery. So you can also burn an objective if you so wish.
Yes, do that.
Okay, so burn. So you will get another 20 points because this Molafiend is holding 2 objectives. 40 points to the Corn dudes.
Did the
Nice. Using your other command point to auto advance 6.
Absolutely.
Nice, so 14 inches out of there.
I'm gonna go.
How fast they are.
Yeah,
You can actually spin them around.
Spin around? Okay.
So
Do you have some sort of shenanigan thing where you can move away?
I 100% do.
What? You're a Terminator, though.
Doesn't matter. It's my Gladius detachment. I get to be all sneaky.
Oh, yeah, it's
Sneaky, sneaky. Do I want to use it? You have 0 CP now.
Well,
And then you still have him to move
I'm not
up,
done moving.
but that's okay. I am definitely going to move away. Using my command point for squad tactics. Let's go. Oh, come on, high roll.
All right.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Where
that's a
are you?
6.
Where-
Oh,
what
there you
page-
have it.
Hey, what page does it say that in the Codex Astartes? Where they go back into the corner?
That is definitely allowed by the Codex Astartes.
Oh, really?
Yep.
It's called corner tactics, is it?
It is called cornered tactics. So even though I rolled a 6, they can only move 5 because the normal move of up to D6, which means they can only move 5 because they're Terminators. Okay, and what about Mr. Avalanche?
He'll advance over around there.
He will.
And
And he will go
Far he
1
goes.
inch, so he goes 11.
now he'll go.
And so the Molafiend is just clambering around. And then, of course, you have the Rhino.
Oh, right, the
Look
rhino.
at that.
You know, I
Just
might as well.
Fancy Rhino over here, moving up, getting,
Might as well go there.
burning objectives, all this good stuff.
Yeah, might as well go.
Oh no, I feel very cornered. Now, you can actually shoot your Rhino into the Terminators if you so wish.
I kind of want to.
Yeah, just see what it does.
To see, yeah.
I like it.
And the Havoc launcher.
Yeah, okay, so you will get, they're not within rapid fire range, so you'll get 4 shots from the combi bolt, from the bolters, and then we've got the Havoc launcher. The regular bolter shots,
So
2 hits.
Just 2.
Wounding on 5s, 1 save, armor save, good. D6 for the Havoc, 2. 2 hits, and then 4s to wound, because there's toughness
1 wound.
5, and he's okay. And we just jump right into the charge phase. Who do
do
you want to do first?
Molafiend first.
Molafiend. Molafiend.
Hurrah! Getting an 8. Oh, kind of needed that for the other.
Rah, 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 rah. Rah, rah. Okay, I see.
Okay.
Based on math, you need a 7. Yes!
Done the
Ah,
other
yes, yes,
Ah!
yes.
Ah!
The Terminators will maybe survive. I don't know. We'll see.
So with him,
Yeah. So you have to base him.
so he can stay there.
So he stays right where he is.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you get to fight with him.
Oh.
Okay, big meaty potatoes.
Here we go. Mauler Fiend attacks. 7 attacks here, hitting on 4s instead of 3s.
Okay. 2s to wound. Okay, 4 invulnerable saves. Okay, well, 3 regular Terminators, 4 ups, and 1 regular Terminator again. So 3 of them. So first Terminator, D6 plus 1.
So we roll 1 at a time here?
Yep.
Okay.
Because that will take 2 damage on 1 Terminator.
My goodness.
So he'll soak up the next one.
Ah!
So he dies. So 1 Terminator dies, and then the next one takes 4, so he will die.
Now is the Fiend
2
there.
Terminators. So I'm going to kill that. So now you get your extra attacks.
Oh, okay.
Extra attacks.
Hitting on 4s. Okay, getting 4 there.
Strength 6.
Strength 7.
Okay, so 3s.
3s, that's...
Ooh, 4.
That's...
At AP 1.
I think that's 3, actually.
Okay, AP 1. So 1 damage. And you're not going to pile into me.
No.
Yep,
No.
because if not, my Power Fist could punch you and then you
Although
die.
I really want to. Honestly, I actually really want to.
Yep, you don't want
but
to.
I kind of want to, like, demise into you and then, like, you know, mortally wound.
I explode and stuff. That makes sense.
Yeah, I kind of want to do that. Kill another Terminator. Because I'm kind of dead anyway, right? So
You are just dead anyway.
Shoot me with the rocket, and I suppose I could deadly demise, and the same thing could happen.
Still, same thing would happen.
So why
Actually,
not?
you don't want to fight me because then I could try and take the objective and get primary points. You just don't. You want to keep me back.
Now you're thinking all objective based, and then
That's right. That's how we play. It's also fun.
It's how some people play.
Okay, so my turn. Well, I have 1 Librarian and 1 Terminator. I'm gonna go ahead and...
I have a funny feeling you're gonna like do some sort of hat trick here and win this game.
No, because you have 1 more turn to burn another objective.
Right.
So like
You're talking about
there's
points.
nothing I can do to win the game.
But I'm talking
So
about
it's
moral victory. Like
correct.
you're gonna table
It
me.
only comes. No, I don't think I can with this amount of
think
Terminators.
so? Well, you shoot and then charge. You
There
might
is
be
a
able to.
chance, but it's a very low chance.
Yeah, my Rhino will be alive. You're right. Right.
And you just tank shock me with a Rhino and kill them.
You're right. I can tank shock. That's a crazy amount of like wounds.
Yeah, it's just mortal wound potential. He has a
I should have tank shock with him.
You didn't have any CP, but you could have.
Skari, why didn't you tell me?
Because you want to pass your morale to get points.
I didn't want that though.
Too late.
Actually, you know what? Maybe he wouldn't have been able to do it all.
That's right. Then he wouldn't have been able to
That's
do it
fair,
anyway
that's
if he was battle shocked.
You know, it was like because I spent a CP
We'll
on them
never
and
know.
and they failed.
They
so
did
that
fail. They
that's-
failed
I should have put
miserably.
all of the eggs in this.
Good
basket.
for them. I do owe you a battle shock test. I'm just going to go ahead and use it on the Terminators.
So you have to roll. Okay.
High is good. Good. Their leadership 6. Okay, berserkers. Okay, then I'm going to move these Terminators sideways like this. Hooray! Get them. Get them. Good job. And then we're going to do some shooting. They're going to shoot everything into here. I'm going to overcharge my super psychic power. We're going to do the rocket launchers into there and the storm bolters and everything to try and knock down these berserkers a peg. Let's do the Librarian's attacks. D6. Oh. I'm going to use the CP for this. Number of attacks.
It's gonna be a 1. Watch.
6. I got an extra one.
Okay. Save's gonna be 1.
3 shots hitting on 2s with sustained.
Oh.
I'm just going to reroll all of them and get 3 6s. Oh! I totally did!
Kidding me? You kidding me?
Yes!
How does that happen?
Yes!
What are the
That was awesome!
chances?
The chances are...
See, now those guys are gonna clear the rest of the table now.
I think it's 3s to wound. Oh man, that's 2 dev wounds and 2 save. 2 5-up saves.
5-up saves.
Oh, okay, so 3 will go through. So D3 damage each. Oh, these are dev wounds, so technically.
Wait.
you'll
I have a
at the
CP. I can reroll one of these.
end. If you want to, yeah. Gonna reroll one of those saves. Nope.
Oh.
And that's your CP gone.
That's
D3 damage.
It's always a bad choice to do that. Why'd you let me do that?
I killed one of you guys. Get out of here. The dev wounds, there's 2 D3 dev wounds on there, which are at the end of this whole thing.
I know it's poor.
I'm gonna call on the gods again and ask for 2 6s to hit with my Cyclone rocket launcher. Oh, so close. But I
But
do get a
equal to 8
reroll.
and Cord wants it, right?
I'm going to reroll this and get another 6. No, but I missed.
No, you
2s. No, only 1. I should have kept the extra one. AP only 2.
So I made it.
Yeah, so you're good. You got the Stormbolter. 2s. Okay.
You and your sustained.
Oh, buddy, they're so good.
Ah!
Oh, hooray. 2 extra hits there. And 4s. These are just regular saves. 2 regular saves.
Sustained.
Just 2 regular
Just
saves.
2, and then
Just
watch what happens here.
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
And then the combi bolter. I'm gonna re-roll them to get some 6s. No, okay, and then 4s to do dev. So 1 dev wound there. So you have 1 D3 dev wound, 3 that kills 1 guy, another D3 dev wound, 2 that kills another guy, and then 1 guy takes a wound. And then that's it. Oh, if only a couple more. It's close. I almost wiped them. Would you like to surge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. D6 surge. Yeah. And they surge up 2 inches. Rawr. Get him. Okay, now my librarian and Terminator are gonna charge a Mauler Fiend. Get him. Good thing I'm really close.
It's a tough one.
Let's get him.
I want to deadly demise.
I know.
So bad.
I hope you do and kill everybody. I forgot my hazardous on my librarian again. He's fine. It's fighting time. I've got a power fist. Let's do this power fist first.
Do it.
Okay, 3s to hit with the Terminator. Was sustained. 2. And then needing 5s to wound. Nothing. So this is the 3-ups for the force
3
weapon.
up for the 3-up god.
The force weapon. Oh.
You're
Not
doing the
good.
things now.
5s to wound. Ooh, 2.
That's 2.
Oh, is it devastating wounds? 2 4-up saves.
Oh,
No.
oh, they're still alive.
Oh, no. Okay, Mauler Fiend, your time to fight back.
So here we go, hitting on
Force
4s.
hit.
No, that's
Ooh,
4. No
nice.
sustain on
2s to wound.
2's the wound, then we got
Ooh,
4
4
there.
invulnerable saves.
That's right, we got -2 there.
Ah. 1, 2 go through. I'm gonna kill him because he has 2 wounds left. And then on the librarian. Librarian takes D6 plus 1.
Getting a 6. Oh, no, that's 5 wounds.
I do have a 5 of feeling pain thanks to my adamantine mental. And he takes
4.
4. He has 1 wound remaining. He's the last bastion of hope of the Imperium. Without him, the old Imperium dies.
Hitting on 4s, that's okay.
And 3s to wound.
Okay, that's 4.
Okay.
-1.
I have no more command points. And I have 3-up saves because it's -1. And 2 feel no pains.
Uh-oh.
Will he survive?
Oh.
No!
Oh.
Deadly demise. No.
No.
And with that, he goes down.
Victory!
Victory for Khorne!
of the librarian collected. Awesome. Yes.
You actually killed the Psyker, so it definitely is a victory for you because you don't like Psykers.
No, not very much.
And that is a total and utter destruction of the Ultramarine force. And we'll come back with a little after-action report. And that's game. Thanks all for tuning in, everybody. I hope you enjoyed me and Dave playing a game of Warhammer. Dave, how was your experience after many months of not playing?
The experience was one where we got our hands dirty and bloody and greasy collecting the skulls on the battlefield. And by doing this a little more often, then we can do that a little more smoothly at times. So thank you, Skari, for getting us reinvigorated with our unbridled bloodlust. And it was fantastique. So
I enjoyed it.
That's a whole bunch of words. It was awesome. Thank you.
It was fun.
Yeah, Berserker's berserked, and the Mauler Fiend is mauled, and a lot of death and destruction. It was so good, man.
Well,
so good.
Make sure you like the video, leave us a comment down below, and we'll see you on the next video. Happy Wargaming, everybody!